Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 9. Let's talk about it. Oh my goodness, this episode was more on the calm spectrum, which you have to expect, right? Like, they can't gas it up too much back to back to back to back. But we got some very good story beats throughout the episode, man, so we're gonna dive in. Firstly, I find it funny how I was talking mad shit about the dragon. I was talking shit about the dragon in the last review. I'm like, man, we don't give a shit about the dragon. He did. It is what it is. Sure enough, we end up recruiting the damn dragon. I think he names it Kaisel, if I recall correctly. So now Jinwoo has even more utility to get around to make his life easier. And we also get our hands on 6, not 1, 6 elixirs of life. I can't lie to you, there was a point in time where I thought it was gonna fail. Like the way they were gassing it up and like the way how uncertain he looked based on his intelligence stat and watching the progress bar, I'm like, ain't no way they're gonna say it failed and then we gotta go find it. We gotta fight another demon monarch to get more. What? So I don't doubt he's gonna end up using it maybe with Eugene Ho's dad as well. I'm not sure entirely, but we got everything we needed from the castle. Essel saying, yo, let's go back to the Radaru family castle to party up. Jinwoo's so locked in, he's not listening to shit she's saying, man. He wants to get to his mother because this is what we've been doing since episode 1, season 1. Oh my god, where's the water? Where's the water? It's over there. Oh, my flamingo shorts are out. This has been our primary objective from episode 1, season 1, to get his mother up and running with the elixir of life. So what Essel got going on, we're gonna have to do that another time. So he dives through all of his spoils and he finds that he has this ability that allows him to switch places with a knight anywhere, like anywhere that he has a knight deployed or a shadow soldier, he can go there. That's busted. I can't lie to y'all, man. Like, I think there's a limit to how busted a character can be. That's busted. We got a dragon, plus we got some damn Renegon, room, body swap shit. When does it end? At what point does it end? Like, at what point do we say enough is enough, Jinwoo? So what he does is he leaves a night with Essel, heads back over to the real world. He warps to where he had them doing patrol. So on the top of like one of the random skyscrapers, and then Essel's night is right there. So we'll probably go back to the castle at some point. Jinwoo's like, hold on, I can't cover that ground because we gotta, I think it was like a 3-hour cooldown for the warp. So I guess it's not too busted, right? But there's a 3-hour cooldown, so we take Kaisel for a spin. His name's Kaisel, right? I hope I'm saying the right name. He takes Kaisel for a spin. Jeez, oh my god, Dragon Rider Jinwoo? Oh, but of course. We got Woo and Go going over the plan for Jeju Island that they discussed with Ryuji, right? And then we also got wait a minute, Baek meeting Byung-gu, who from episode 1. And here's the crazy thing about episode 1, by the way, because I I got the first 4 manhwas. I didn't read them all in detail, but episode 1 wasn't even in the manhwa. So that was like anime only content, or did they spoil us for like a future chapter? Because I almost prefer the way the manhwa did it. Like not knowing anything about Jeju Island, not knowing what the monsters are like or anything, and then you just get there and it's like, what the f is this? But they kind of showed us all of that in episode 1. So now that I know that wasn't originally in like the actual novel, I don't know how I feel about episode 1 now. But we got to see Byung-gu again. Baek's pretty much letting him know, my nigga, I'm just here to let you know I'm going for another spin. You don't have to come. I just want you to know in case I die. You know what I'm saying? And then they briefly touch on, what was his name? Young-suk. Young-suk, the guy that did the lightning bolt. Man, he was so dope too. I can't, of all the people that died on the mission that time, why was it him? Why couldn't it be Byung-gu? No disrespect.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
But yeah, they talked about Young-suk and how he died, and Byung-gu was shook, man. He said, after what I saw, I ain't going back, my nigga. In fact, I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm quitting hunting entirely. In fact, I'm gonna even go beyond that. I don't even want to be in the medical field. I'm gonna do public service. Nigga said, I'm getting far away the fuck away. What? My only thing about that logic though is like, yeah, you could turn a blind eye to it, but the problem is still there, and one day it's gonna come knocking on your doorstep unless the people capable of stopping it stops it. So you could run all you want, but the problem's there. But we gonna touch on that again because I still think he's gonna go based on how the episode proceeds further on. Oh my lord, I'm losing my train of thought. We spin back to Jinwoo and his mom. Oh my lord. They were playing this suspense game, man. I'm like, what the f is gonna happen? Is this gonna succeed? He's starting to get nervous. He's like, hold on now. I dedicated my whole hunting career for this moment. Will this work? Will something happen? What if it doesn't work? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all this doubt just flowing through. So bro just says, you know what? I gotta control the Parkinson's. His hands were shaking. Like, let me grab her head. And we're gonna put that down real quick. Yeah, you drink that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made her sip it down, man. Now, my question as I watched that scene was, how did she not choke?
What do you mean by that?
It almost sounded like she gulped it down too. So it's like, was she like in a subtle state of consciousness? Like was she still somewhat aware? And I'm looking at that scene again. Jinwoo's thumbnail is actually chipped. It's a very weird detail to include, but she actually drinks it. And they do this thing where it pans back to Gina, and she decides, she says something. She felt weird, so she goes outside, and she says there's a warm breeze. And then from Jinwoo's perspective, the moonlight starts coming out and it goes up her body. So in my brain, I'm like, is her spirit leaving? Like, is she gonna die? I was actually starting to doubt, because then the music started playing, and woo, the music, wait a minute now. The music started playing, and my soul was getting a little tight, man, because I'm like, don't do me like this, man. I'm not equipped for a sad scene. This is the only weird part. 1 second she's sleeping. The next second the camera flashes and she's up. I would have liked if they did like the trope of slow eye open and then she just get up. You know what I'm saying? But like, she just suddenly spawned. So what that made me think was, this dead. And we looking at her soul.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know, like the whole time I thought she was dead. But Jinwoo's there having a heartfelt moment, brought to tears. He finally got to see his mother awake. The damn burn mark. By the way, we learned that he caused her to get that burn on her face, on her neck. So I think he actually mentioned it in season 1, but I think there was like hot boiling water that burned her there. The burn scar disappears. The wrinkles disappear. Peak skincare routine, by the way. Damn Botox. You know what I'm saying? Retinoids and anti-aging. Just get the elixir of life, man. What? She's like, Jinwoo, is that you? Jinwoo's like, oh, but of course it's me, man. And I couldn't believe it. My dude was choked up. After all we've seen, after all the peak woo, death woo, soul woo, dark woo, killer woo, like all the insanity we've seen from episode 1, my dude broke down in tears, man. I feel like everything just culminated at that moment. It's like, god damn. This is what it all was for. This moment right here. And he actually says that, He says it was all worth it. So Jinwoo's mother is back. She's up. And it's kind of in line with what I was saying in the previous review, where it's like, now that she's back, it gives him a second objective. But we're gonna get to that. And so he brings Gina. Gina's shocked. The doctors are shocked. They've never seen somebody recover from eternal sleep. So I don't doubt Eugene Ho's dad is gonna get one of those elixir vials. And I hope he does, man. But that would leave him with another 4. So I feel like those are gonna come in handy when we get to Jeju Island. But on that note, perfect segue, by the way, because we got Go announcing to the world the 4th raid on Jeju Island. All the cast is tuned in, getting up to speed, and this is where we also see Byung-gu tuned into the live feed, and you can see he's remembering back to Yoon-suk saying, hey, listen, man, almost like what I mentioned, we got the power to stop this shit. The people that can't do anything about it, they must be petrified. It's up to us, nigga, to do it. Don't turn no blind eye. Go damn balls deep head first. We got the power to make a difference. Use it. So I think he's gonna pull up, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna die, man. What? The death flag is bright red on Byung-gu, because he already don't want to be there, man. So he gonna die, and I feel like he's gonna have a moment where it's like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't run. I did what I needed to do. But the episode goes somewhere I didn't think it would go. We got Jinwoo. Actually, no, I kind of knew it would go this way, but I didn't think he would bring it up. Jinwoo, his mom, Gina, they're cleaning up. And he's having a bit of a, not an out of body experience, but I kind of have this sometimes in social situations as well, where you're like a part of a gathering, but you're also not there. You're like taking it all in, but it's almost like you're not there. That's him watching his mother and Gina, right? He feels anxious because he knows what he did. He knows the path he followed to get to this point, and he admits it himself. He has crossed a line he cannot go back from. So I think at this point, this is where the story goes from, oh, save my mom, to some Death Note Code Geass shit, where we go towards Jinwoo's death. That's what I'm thinking. Because if there's one thing I know about an anime that ain't afraid to show the shit he's been doing, is it comes back. It comes back, man. You get so strong, it comes back. Now, if it doesn't come back, I'll be shocked. You know what I'm saying? But him saying he's crossed the line he can't come back from, there's no way he goes back to being a civilian. He brought his mother back, and all the context clues are starting to clue in. What he's seen is what will be, essentially. He brought his mother back, she will take care of Gina. He will no longer be there. That's what I gathered when I saw that scene, right? But she also picks up a picture frame and she's looking at the whole family. We got Jinwoo, his dad, Gina, and she says, have you heard from Pops? Jinwoo might not have heard from him, but I certainly did. And Mr. Fwong heard from him at point blank, my nigga. Apparently his dad was a firefighter first, so that explains why he got the build, man. This dude was already athletic. She's saying she sees a lot of him in Jinwoo, which is crazy. So it's good to know they were actually on good terms, right? It's not some toxic family shit. I'm assuming he just vanished on one of his, well, not I'm assuming, like that's what he said. He got stuck in one of the portals. So maybe this family reunion might not even be as toxic as I think it is. They might actually just, they just might be vibing. I might have overthought it, to be honest. Moving on, now we go to Chairman Go and Woo. Woo gives Jinwoo a call. He says, yo, pull up. It's about to get active. Oh, shit. Wait a minute now. Ooh, shit. Wait a minute now. We got A. We're talking about all the S-rank people pulling up, but they also mentioned they're having a guest appearance by someone from the US branch. Thomas Andre, I think is what his name is. Thomas Andres or something like that. Now, I got one problem with Thomas.
Here we go again.
And not only Thomas, but the concept in general. Why the f it's always a damn blonde nigga, and he probably got blue eyes from the US. It's every single time there's an American branch, it's a blonde character with blue eyes. If we take them glasses off and those eyes blue, bruh, this nigga look like All Might. Dead ass. It's getting to a point where they all look alike now. There are more than blonde people in America, man. I promise. And I'm not even American. And God damn, man. Like there has to be other ways to identify an American person in anime. It gotta be, man. We gotta let this go. We gotta leave it in the past, please. But they don't know his intentions, right? We don't know if he's coming to help, coming to pass by, coming to warn us about Wong, or coming to add some smoke to the pot. From the way he's grinning, I don't think he's coming to help, man. And this might be the dude that Jinwoo dad step in for, because the way they gassing him up, they saying he got the power. I think they said he had the power to fight like a whole military. Park that shit. Jinwoo pulls up and goes like, bro, are you pulling up to help at Jeju Island? We need you, man. We need you. We need you. Like this man, hey, he ain't asking. He low-key telling, like, we need you, my nigga. It ain't looking too good. Just as he was about to decline, this nigga felt a surge of Congress hockey out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, magic wavelength? What the f? We pan over to the training facility. We got S-rank niggas training. Bake going against Ma. I think his name was Ma. Sha watching from a distance. We even got the Reaper nigga pulling up. Choi on the top level with Jinwoo and Go watching the training sesh. Oh! And just as you thought this was enough, Ryuji pulls up with all his S-rank niggas. There's so many dudes, I won't even try to remember their names, man. But they had some crazy designs. There was this one girl, I think there was a girl with a cap as well. Let me quickly fast forward. Hold on. I want that shot with everybody walking in. Ooh. So we got this buff looking gal. Well, I was gonna say buff gal. She ain't buff, but she fit. You could tell she fit. She got a sleeve on. Bro with the glasses, common build. We got one edgelord with a mask and an eye patch. Nigga with a Laxus kind of hairstyle. Okay. We got the translator, Ryuji. I like the fits, by the way. They kind of got some sauce. Bro with a hoodie on. We gonna talk about it real quick. Mask, bro. Toxic Maz. I don't know what he got going on. We got the short girl, as well as the two buns with a lollipop, and buff bro with the scar. Gotta be the tank. Here's the thing. If I know anything about anime, the meek nigga, it's always the meek nigga, by the way. The meek nigga with the hoodie, that's the demon. That's the one you look out for. Everybody else, yeah, they screaming gas. The meek dude, it's always that quiet dude, man. He got the danger, man. He got the sauce. But I also got my money on the girl with the cap because I like her design, man. She looked like I don't know if y'all ever watch Your Moon Gand. It's like this anime about, it's almost like Black Lagoon, but it's like albino girl. She's in the mafia type shit. She looked just like that character, low key. But they all walk in, they don't like what they're seeing, man. They're saying if this is the S rank for Korea, we're cooked. It's GG's. One of the Reaper niggas heard that he tried to step up and talk some shit, but it wasn't going nowhere, man. The Reaper Guildmaster, I forgot his name. I gotta get these names, man. I'm goofing with the names. But he pulled up and he said, listen, don't shake the pot, right? Don't shake the pot. Leave it as is. And then, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Because it was playing as, oh my God, it was playing as I was talking. Before Bait comes and suggests a crazy idea, by the way, we had Ryuji looking up. And he's like, that's that nigga Sung Jin Woo. I heard he's like an assassin type. And then his translator's like, no. He's a mage. And then Shahane, she's like, oh, that's why the aura shifted. We got Jin Woo up in this bitch. The camera goes to Jin Woo. They need to stop this, man. They need to stop the madness. The Jin Woo gas need to stop. The down eye. Normalized down eye. Not even side eye. The down eye was crazy, bro. Top down camera angle, his aura just oozing off his body, bro, giving him one eye. Nigga, step to me, you ain't felt aura just yet. You think I'm a what? Jin Woo ain't got no reason looking like this right now. Oh my God, the final boss, bruh. Bake pulls up and he's like, listen, if y'all don't respect our strength, y'all don't respect what we got going on, let's talk more. Let's actually box. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk more boxing. Let's hop in the ring. All of our combatants, leave the mages out because they'll be at a disadvantage. Let's get the combatants in the ring and we gonna box it out. Oh my God, we ended on the note that we're gonna have S rank versus S rank. You already know. If this is how the season ended, I'm here for it, bro. We probably won't do Jeju Island. We probably gonna end it with the US dude pulling up and Jinwoo. Maybe he pulls up here and Jinwoo. Oh, okay. I've watched years worth of anime. And I'm gonna use all my experience at this moment to predict how the season ends. What's gonna happen? We're gonna have this battle. One team v team. Well, no, not team v team. They're gonna do Royal Rumble style, right? Thomas comes through because he seems like the kind of person that don't follow rules. Thomas is gonna come through and just disrupt the whole damn thing, right? Jinwoo steps in. Jinwoo probably takes him out, and at the very end, this is where it gets blurry. I can't see this far into the future. My future sight is not that strong. At the very end of whatever Jinwoo and Thomas does, his dad shows up, and then that's the cliffhanger. That has to be the cliffhanger, and then they do like a stinger at the very end of the credits showing Jeju Island one more time. I guarantee you, that's it. That's the play. I'm calling it now. You heard it here first. Trust me. Watch. But all in all, this is a pretty chill episode, man. I like the setup episodes because it gives you time to really soak in the hype, soak in the gas. And then when you get another serving of it, you just go crazy. So we really needed this episode to set the tone. We achieved our initial objective of getting his mother back on her feet. Gina now has someone to look after her so he can do what he needs to do. Quench his thirst for battle and get his just desserts because karma comes around, man. So you gotta go. Like it's time for you to do what you need to do, Jinwoo. Face your destiny. and we're gonna see where things go, man. But I'm very excited for the next episode to see where things go. I'm hoping we do get to see Thomas show up within these next 2 to 3 episodes. I think I could be wrong. What is it, episode 9? But yeah, let me know how you felt about the episode, man. Now that we're on this week-to-week thing, y'all can share your thoughts. Spoiler free, of course, because I'm anime only. But be sure to hit that like button, sub the hell up, show your boys some love, and I'm gonna see y'all for the next video. Time to get back to Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm out.